Hello, this is Mr. Zhang from Visa in Korea. Long time no see. I have been very busy these days and to do immigration related works as well as another the things that I really doing right for year right now. So it was late and I tried to really update my new immigration related issues and news, but I'm really sorry about that. It is a very cold these days now. So a few days ago, snow and the was falling right from the sky, and it was very nice, but it's very really cold. And also COVID-19, the situation is getting worse right now. So please take care and keep safe. So whenever you go around somewhere, uh, please put your masks on, and if possible, and please wash your hands frequently and to prevent any kind of the infections. Okay. Today, as I received the information and from the one of my friend, I just call him the friend, and he live in Korea over you know several years, right? And he's been in Korea over 10 years, and I'm working at the one company for almost 10 years right now. So when we met and we talked a lot and regarding his visa and the family visas as well. But recently there was a certain issue and it came up, so I just I tried to share that kinds of information, and I already in the complaint and the letter to send the headquarters of immigration and to check the current issue, because this is a very sensitive, and the most of the foreigners the holding F2-99 visa, uh, exactly they don't know about this case. So and this is my friend and got happened, and so when checked it, I delivered that information. So I hope that it is a very helpful the when you extend your F2-99 visa, right? So today I am just explaining the focus on the asset when you extension. What is the asset, right? What is that? It's a kind of a property, right? And your the saving bank, there's some certain money and on your bank account, right? I will explain further for the next one. But actually, the from the January 2nd, 2020, there are a lot of things change, or even like a F27, but new the point system F27 has started from the December 1st, and also the F299 and the visa system, it also has changed from January 2nd, 2020, and I up uploaded several videos regarding F299 visa, but the most of the things are just extension and based on your income, right? So today is and I will explain the basic requirement for the F299 visa extension, but also I am focusing on your asset. What is the asset? I will explain further because it's a very shocking issue. But anyway, okay, let's see. The basic requirement for the extension of F299 is previously I explained the two things, especially the two income, right? Number one is the income, and and the other one is working field, right? But there is what is the asset, right? There is one is I am very focused on today's asset. What is the asset? So F2-99 visa extension, immigration may check the right. Previously, I explained they are just checking the two very important and the conditions, and the first one is income, right? So I explained the previous my YouTube channel about the income. It depends on your previous like in a visa code before F2-99, right? So if you have the report to change your workplace at the one of the E7 visa, right? And if you're single or if you're staying in Korea with your family members and you have to prove your income is different. So mostly 1.2 times if you're single, right, at the E1 to E7 visa holders, but a 1.8 time if you're staying in Korea at a single the person, even if I already explained that like a chef, right, and some cucumber, the worker, and skilled persons and E7 for visa holders also. If they're staying in Korea, they have to meet this basic requirement for the monthly basic, right? Monthly basic is almost 1.8 million won. So so 1.8 times about 1.8 million won, around 30 million won. You have to prove that, and also the most of the E1, E7 visa holders can prove it 22 million won per year. But this is nothing special. I already explained for that. And also the second one is a working field. This is a very important thing is that the last time I just updated is a very important thing. If you got F2-99, it is allowed to work at several places, and then you can the work at several places as our employment, right? And you can save money or you can make a certain money to apply for the F501. So, but there is a conditions that you have to work at a previous visa types of working field. So if you are an English instructor before F2-99, so if you find another job and if you want to do it, right, you have to maintain previous jobs. This is a main condition that I explained before the several times. This is very important to maintain your current F2-99 visa when you extend your visa. This is a mandatory. So I explained number one and number two the last time. Income and the 1.2, 1.8 times of a monthly basic income. Or if you have a spouse or children, you have to prove that GNI one-time income or just the GNI 1.5 times income for E74 visa holders and E72, E73, E74 visa holders, right? So a working field is you can find a job, but you have to maintain previous and the visa code and the working field if you want to work for another job. And also I said that if you want to open your own business, you have to get permitted from the immigration office. So even if you got an F2-99, you cannot open your own business. I said several times, please be noted. It is very important. Today is the main, and my explanation is number 3. Right? This is a very sad issue. When you extend your F2-99, there is a certain requirement, and the first one, right? That your income, right? Yeah, okay, I know that. The second one, the period of stay over 5 years, it has been changed from like a certain visa type and the 7 years, but it has unified in the 5 years. Number three, the condition was you were the Korean level the last time before 2021, 2020. The only the Korean proficiency at the test only topic level 2 was required, but from the January 2nd, 2020, if you want to apply for the F2-99, and the KIP stage 4 compilation is mandatory, right? The 4, your asset I explained before, and the 30 million won, you have to save the money, and when you apply for the F2-99, it is required, right? Now also, this is a main requirement, but I explained before that, and when you extend your F2-99, I also even I didn't know that, right? Number 1 and number 2 is the most important factor to extend, but I just checked that one thing is number 3 asset. So when you change your previous visa to F2-99 visa, right? There is some of the asset requirement. You have to prove the asset is over 30 million won. This is based on your rented the contract down payment, or your the bank account and the balance, or your property, or you can combine. But if you and your spouse are working together or to different places, right? And F2-99 applicant shall prove one point, at least 50 million won belongs to you, right? But F2-9 extension, but I haven't noticed before, but when you extend your F2-99 visa, you have to prove a 30 million won on your asset. This is very, very important. So if your spouse, right, F1 or other, the visas that cannot allow to work, you cannot combine your spouse and an asset into your asset, right? So if you are the only one who is working at a certain field, right, and make some the money, right, and spend the money for your family member, so you have to prove that 30 million wons you were the saving or the rent a down payment when you extend your F2-99. This is a very, very important thing. But there is no any guidelines, and even I just called the 1345 and they just checked that they're on the manual, but there is no any information that and the asset is one of the requirement to F2-99 extension. There is no any manual, but immigration office said that yes, they prove it you maintain your working field and living in Korea. You also must and the proof you're the asset 30 million won when you extend. But there was no any other guidelines, and even High Korea manual and 1345 immigration contact centers and manual as well. But I just asked to 1345, there was no any that kinds of a guideline, but finally checked that need 30 million won of the asset when you extend your F2-99. This is a very serious one because most of the person, right? But some person and the savings already used to for just the down payment for your the rent a house, but still the maintain the 30 million one is no problem. But if somebody hold the cash and the saving saved by the income and invite your spouse, and if your child is born or was born or the living with your family members in Korea, you have to spend that kind of money because where monthly you receive certain wages. That's why sometimes you have to send the certain money to the home country to support your family members. So F2-99 extension and the income is very strict, right? I can admit, but working field, yes, I can do that, but nobody expected that needed asset to extend F2-99 visa. And me either. I don't know actually about that. So that's why the last time I couldn't explain for that because there was no any guidelines for that. But actually, when you extend your F2-99 visa, please, and the income I explained already, and the working field I explained already. You can check the several YouTube channel, my YouTube channel Visa in Korea. When you can check it, but asset is the first time released through the YouTube channel. There's a very very serious, and you have to consider that without the asset, your visa will not be extended or given very short period of time until you meet 30 million won. But nobody uh, don't know, right? Exactly don't know in your F2-99 visa application will be rejected or just extended like a few months. Nobody knows it, right? So F2-99 is the main, the benefit is usually E1 to E7 just allows within 1 year, maximum 2 year, but it depends on the working contract and your income and other situations. And the at least F2-99 will be given 1 year to 3 years, so you can maintain and you can make some of the plan to how to do something, right? How to take care of your family members living in Korea, or just to do something, right? Or just so you can prepare for the permanent residence F5-1 or other visa types, right? But the important thing is, without the extension of F2-99 visa, there will be very serious things happen. So you must check that you need to prove that you have 30 million won asset, such as the rent and the down payment or the bank and the balance, not your car. It is not exactly your asset, right? The which immigration needs you, right? So just the bank account, the balance, and the rent contract down payment. Oh, the need like a confirmation date 확정일자. If you the rent some of the house and visit to near Dong office community in the office, and you need to get that kinds of official stamp 확정일자. Without this, it is not recognized as an actual and the rent contract to prove your 30 million won down payment. But also you can combine the 30 million won through your bank account as well as the rent and the down payment. You can combine together. It doesn't matter. But the important thing is, I haven't expected like this, but you need to prove you have more than 30 million won and an asset on your bank account or your rent and the contract down payment with a 확정일자 confirmation date. That is what I'm doing it, and the related is the YouTube video to you today. That is a very serious one because nobody knows it, and I haven't expected like this, and I haven't seen that kinds of information through the other. But I don't know other the persons got happened this situation and updated, but I don't know actually about that because I just gave her certain information through my Facebook, but it's very difficult to the reply every time because of her. So if anybody needs my help and the questions for that, they call 1345 Immigration Contact Center. After that, if you don't know, just contact me through my cell number. You know that you can check my YouTube channel and the Facebook and the page, and you can check my cell number and the office number. You can contact me after the checking at least to the 1345 Immigration Contact Center. After that, but you cannot solve this one, you can ask for us, right? If not, it's very difficult to explain the whole things, right? The previously please and check initially to the 1345. After that, if you don't know that, and after you can contact me. Okay, today I just explained about the F2-99 visa extension, but I haven't explained the need as a 30 million won when you extend. So if you hold F2-99 visa and will be extended later, please prepare for the 30 million won asset to prevent any kind of inconvenience occurs you at the immigration office. Okay, please keep in mind. Okay, and also the kindly and the press and share or the like button or subscription the button to share for me. Okay, but anyway, and I hope everybody is safe and healthy the current very very serious COVID-19 and the pandemic situation. And see you next time with I will update the lecture in Korean soon. See you next time. This is Mr. Zhang, Visa in Korea. Bye bye.